Man, I swear, it's like your fucking brain is off.
Your brain, dude.
Get onto that A site.
Just
all you said is it's breeze. That's it. You didn't say it was live. You said it's
How
breeze.
do you think I knew that?
I don't know. You went to VLR?
No, I was looking at the match, flipping back and forth. All you know is shoot heads. That's it. You don't think.
It's the little mini game we
Fucked up.
all
I'm sorry.
That's fucked up, honestly.
My bad.
I know this was
My bad.
VALORANT Candy Crush expansion, but subroza's popping oranges and just down to 2 players here for Envy.
Victor's not ready for it.
For Levi, not ready for it.
Jesus, double dinks across the board.
I really
Nice
like how
shots.
TSM played that round from, you know, waiting in the corner there.
I think my internet died.
Mid halls, getting that
Hello?
kill.
I'm here. I'm here.
What
And
the
then also
fuck?
just like the late
Okay, we're
lurks
back.
up there
Holy
as well,
shit.
you know, playing really well around the door.
I have
and
problems.
getting onto that
Big
A
ones.
site. Nicely done.
What kind of
Game,
problems?
course, looking
Internet.
strong there too for TSM.
Oh yeah, that's a huge
So
problem.
They just see a little bit of a rinse and repeat on that one. Interesting to see Wardell on the Sheriff this round.
God, I want to play some Days Gone, chat. But I can't not watch. These are fucking solid matchups today. Solid matchups the whole day. I can't not watch them.
Investing a little bit more heavily into that longer range one shot.
TSM won a pistol. It's looking bad for them.
It's actually a force from Envy as well. I'm noticing now
That's
too.
facts.
So on the heavy armor people, just on Ye.
That's true.
From that long range, but
Or it's
I
very
do like
good.
forcing on a map like Breeze, where you can get
Changing.
a couple of
I have a-
marshals and
I think they're gonna get ecoed here. I got a bad feeling about it.
These marshals are deadly, man. It's they gotta have it. They gotta have it. So they gotta have a strat right now for TSM to scale very, very quickly. Okay, well they got.
Ye's in a bad spot.
Yeah, Ye got kind of screwed.
Yep, he's in a horrible spot.
Nice shot. Yeah, Ye he left at a bad time.
Is that thing a marshal or a shotgun?
At least they did scale up fast, but.
Still, Envy on this force up is gonna feel the pain.
All right, TSM. All right, okay, 2-0.
Open the door and hope to see what is on the other side.
Fucking
Marshall
go.
here. Crashies and Victor. Victor from the longer range, Crashies from the tighter range, and they're looking for Marv on the flank through A lobby. May just be looking for exits. They are kind of just not really forcing the issue. Wardell's getting up close and personal here to Victor. Knows that there's a Marshall on the opposite side, and they need ways out, right? So they have to force these issues as fast as they can. Now they're gonna start.
Damn, that's an
chasing down
old skin, that
Crashies.
Marshall.
Misses that
You see
shot.
that?
That has to hurt.
That fucking blue
Now
one,
it's down
like
to
the
Marv. Nobody's going
looks like
this
black
way since
ice. It was
TSM
in the
went
alpha.
opposite direction, and that's round 2 for
Fucking
TSM.
hell.
That won't be too damaging to Marv there. Of course, can just make sure he dies in the next round, then get the upgrade going into round 4. But it is the price you pay when you go for a full investment on that second round. Also important to note, like with all of the smoke coverage that TSM went for, that's a big difference switching away from a Sage in your comp to an Astra. Those scouts could do.
It's tricky
hardly
for
anything.
Envy
Like,
to
that
make that
site was
call
just
to
sliced
buy
up so many
because now
different
they
ways.
have to
You even
save
had
again.
The cyber
I like
cages
it
coming
though
out of
because
the
they're
site,
going up
so it
against
was
their
really hard to
SMGs.
actually find an angle. So the retake there with a couple of marshals just was not going to happen from Envy. If they were ever going to do that, they would have to posture aggressively or hope that TSM over.
Do you like being called buddy?
Outside of their smokes and made it really hard for them to make many waves.
Like, does it piss you off getting called buddy?
Thing happening.
I mean,
Or
I don't.
bud or pal?
I don't really get called that much, so I don't know.
Every single time.
I always thought calling someone buddy is kind of funny though. It's just a funny word.
I feel like it's insulting, honestly.
Holy shit! How did Hayes get 3? We saw none of it.
Like, if someone calls me pal, I'm genuinely pissed off of them.
I'm curious to see what
I'm not a fan of being called pal.
I think it depends on the context of it.
The rest of the round plays out. But it's like
I
the dog's
guess.
gone at the beginning of the round every round because Subroza's trying to clear A, but he gets taken care of by Finesse every single round. So what does that develop into for the rest of this half? This is going to be something I'm going to be looking at.
Envy needs
It is
some
curious,
ops.
you know, it is possible there's a level of like conditioning with
There's
that
one.
or maybe one time you have a player swinging out with the dog too. And
This is a
all of a sudden,
freaking
Finesse has been
huge
lulled
round.
into
If
that false sense
TSM
of
wins this
security where
round,
you
I'll
shoot
be
the
honest,
dog
I think they're
and
gonna
back
just
away, but definitely one to
steamroll
have to
this
keep our
half.
eyes on. Envy there just trying to.
This is like this is as good of a as best as it could be for Envy right now. Because it's not a real gun round. It's kind of like a fake one, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, they got a strat though. They got a strat. Follow the seekers, split. Oh.
Cause some havoc as Finesse with the spam through the smoke, just headshots were
Ooh,
down.
ooh.
Oh, finds another right over the
I actually really like this call. TSM got owned, but I like the call that they made.
Not really much.
That's good.
Super
Wow.
excited about as Finesse pops.
I actually really like what they did
That
there.
was just clean.
Yeah, I like what they did there because they had SMGs, TSM, but
such a strong
he just got
hold here
owned.
on the A site. That was the round where
They
we
didn't
got-
have. I feel like they didn't have any support flashes
He
to help
was
them.
definitely heating up towards
just
the end of
kinda
Haven as well. So
ran out.
coming in with 4. It's going to be
I
a
mean,
good
maybe
look
they
for
try to
them. Of
catch
course,
them
that was
off
a very
guard with the
different
old
look for
spec trees.
attacking the A site for TSM, putting a whole
They
lot of
got, I
pressure
mean,
up towards
FNS just
mid.
got
Oh,
them through the smoke.
they did
and
have
doors.
one flash. Yeah, one got spammed. The flash can't.
They had a-
Yeah.
They had a good cross too right there, finessing crashies.
Yeah, true.
Like, that was solid.
Right, is go for that mid door
And longer range fights.
I think maybe they were hoping the opera was going to be there.
Slightly weaker buys.
Did they not
and,
expect an
well,
op
make sure
here?
you have your gun out when there could be an op on the other side. Yay shuts down Leviathan and Halls.
What about sport? If I started calling you sport, like, would that piss you off?
No, I think you'd be weird, but wouldn't make me mad. If you want to call somebody sport, go for it.
Dude,
Like-
sport sounds so bad. I hate it. I
Like-
hate it.
Like they're your child.
Wardell just sending shots. They're gonna send players over.
Hey there, sport.
Victor.
I feel like a fucking dad, dude.
You are. Almost.
I'm not.
Maybe get
Spoiler alert.
You're gonna have a kid before I am.
Wait a second,
That's
Envy are holding their
facts.
We'll see.
ground. There aren't a lot of people in these close angles. We can actually take so much space here. Crashies and a perfect spot on his shoulder is spotted over the corner, and Subroza gets him for
He
it.
scaled up so far.
Darn cape. Damn it.
No capes.
No capes. Oh no. Okay. Still though, there was an opening pick from Ye, so this is a 4v4. And TSM just slowly
Hazed.
walk onto the site, and now, oh no, Hazed is in a little bit of trouble, but
He
still
flashed
flash.
himself.
Oh man, rank
Coordinated
14.
as Envy would have
And he
hoped.
got one. He
Victor
should have gotten 0 there, but the guy flashed himself when he was trying to peek.
TSM now getting
Unlucky.
into position. Op v op is available here as
That-
Wardell's gonna be
that
looking
ult
for
is
Ye,
just
vice versa. Lockdown is blocked.
Not gonna do anything.
on the
Not really
minimap.
that good.
So with the lockdown, Subroza has taken this huge lurk on through here, trying to get in from behind on that Halls player, but Ye actually falls anyways.
It's a very important pick. Now they'll see at least one player kind of struggling.
TSM looks pretty good on this map.
Surprised they didn't save earlier, honestly.
Very good call out there on Subroza.
That's so hard, man. It's so hard to use a Killjoy ult effectively there.
The one and done position, and if he found the pick,
Especially on this big-ass fucking map.
Yeah, I see a lot of teams play Killjoy, but I
So
never see a good
frustrating on
ult.
that one.
I feel like
these
she's
are the
just
types
used
of
for
things that
everything
we're gonna have
else.
to keep our eyes on for TSM though, is like because those
Just all the
late
info
lurks
she
are
has.
so punishing on this map. Being able to pop out bridge, take control over Halls. It was one of those things where because Envy had taken full control over Halls, Subroza
Wow.
actually left out.
Wardell
double doors,
won
was
that
like,
fight.
I actually have
That's
all the time in the
crazy.
world to make
Guy's
this
crazy.
happen, and it ultimately ended
Baby
up with
Dell.
the rest of his team locking down the
Baby
site,
Dell.
making sure that Envy weren't going to be able to get in there. But now they actually don't give up that they went for that like flank, so it could be an option for Subroza a little bit later on. This is that dog you were talking about earlier that comes around the corner, gets shot.
Wait,
Tells
when's
them
the last time you had
KJ is here.
poutine?
I guess there is a certain amount of
A while?
information you can glean off of that
Since
and say,
Canada?
well,
Or-
Killjoy
Sure.
is going to be on
I don't
this
know.
A site, and that could be another idea of their play. But still waiting to see if they
Not
do
something I
anything
really
a little bit
ate.
extra to move
Oh,
forward.
you weren't a fan?
It's just fries, gravy, cheese. I don't know.
He hasn't really been focused
Whatever.
on here for TSM. I mean, if A works, why stop forcing that issue? But Yay, he's pushing up. He's gonna have a pretty good angle on at least Hayes to the left side. Nope, not yet. Camera does spot him out, and that's what Hayes was looking for. And now Yay, he got all that control, which is fine. Has to worry about his mid flank.
It's all about the space you can take on attack, and that's why you have the hunters coming out here to give some information. Tell Envy that there are a couple players over towards that B site. So Broza gives up his position, knows there's a player playing right over by those doors, but it's
TSM
all
keeps
about these late
bouncing
moves,
back and
'cause you
forth.
notice,
They're
like,
not
Hayes
sure what they
has not
wanna
left
do.
cave, right? Is just waiting for the rest of the team to
Dude,
rotate
if this
on back.
times
TSM
well,
seeing
oh my
much
god.
more
If
comfort
Rosa gets a
taking
shot
this A
here
site,
and takes
holding
this
it in
fight,
post
they're gonna
fight. So once again,
rotate.
that is
Right
going
now,
to
they're
be
gonna
the
move.
aim
See,
of
Ye's
attack
moving.
for them.
Look at the mini-map. Ye's
So
moving.
Broza to maybe find a
And now they're
play
gonna
for
split A.
advantage.
Oh my god, this is textbook stuff. Oh my god.
That's so brave.
Beautiful.
Subroza
That's
manages to
beautiful.
take down Crashies. Yay just
That was...
over and over, manages to control it onto Subroza, but
TSM knows what they're doing on this
the
map.
time it took.
That was fucking
Swing,
crispy,
great control
smooth.
from TSM. They try to get Subroza up.
Very
the court,
good.
Gets spotted from B, and still manages to find a peek through the doors. Now 2 players remain here for Envy, and it's not looking like a promising situation.
I don't think so. They don't have any flashes left. They used their last one over by Bridge. They're like, okay, we have to walk into 4 players, an operator, and no utility? Probably not a good play.
What's happening in
Let's
this
go ahead
match?
and back on out of that one. And, I mean, that was I mean, it was so brutal because it looked like there were
6-6?
2 players from Envy trying to play over towards double doors.
They doubled their rounds in the Rise
going,
game.
But the execute from TSM was timed in such a way that the second subroza was coming through double doors was the second the rest of TSM was popping straight out of cave. So that second player wasn't even able to get the trade.
Baby Dell.
Subroza was able to get that first one pretty much for free. It has been very crisp, the attack here for TSM, and just completely locking down this A site. And now we turn to Envy and ask them, like, what are you going to start changing up? Because it seems like they haven't really found a good fire back. You know, when they've tried to play down halls, they've been shut down a little bit. And the few times they've been hit through double doors, it's not gone well for them either.
Why are they playing at the same time? Just a lot of matches, that's all. There's going to be 2 other matches playing at the same time after these. FaZe versus 100 Thieves and something versus something, I forgot.
They got Marv and Victor positioned over on the B site, and it seems to be working, right? They can use the guiding lights to get intel, and then of course they've got the toxic.
Wasn't Victor or Phoenix? Yeah, but like Phoenix is garbage. On this map anyway. I feel like the only map I want Phoenix on is Bind. I feel that's the only map I'd consider him.
Little holes, little windows.
I wouldn't consider him anywhere else. You can't use him on Ascent. You can't use him on you can't really use him on Icebox. You can't use him on Split. I mean, yeah, you can't really use him on Split. You could kind of use him on Haven. Yeah. But I still think he's best on Bind.
Strong there either, you know. 3-9 was their score on that one, and well, the last time we saw TSM play on this map was against FaZe not too long ago.
The pro that he has on Ascent is that the orbs are very T-sided, so you can feed him both orbs if you play it right. Get control of both sides.
On that one, notice that
2 orbs every round. Get an ult every
towards that elbow
3 rounds.
Not expecting it. Really nice initial pick for
or
TSM.
2
We'll see
you were fragging.
Because right now Envy have committed 4 players towards this A site, and TSM not looked for B just yet.
Wow, Ye's gone. He was looking for an aggressive position. There's going to be the pick that
Oh, good catch.
Forward, and the pick will go down. Unfortunately, not by, I believe, the guiding light or something. Couldn't see.
Sick used to carry with Phoenix on Ascent. Yeah, times are different, man. The meta changes in this game. It's not the same always.
Kind of the success he found. Envy maybe looking for a little bit more space on that B site, knowing that TSM's so heavy on the A side, and Hayes like, yeah, come on out, come on over. I'm ready. They have at least 1 player there. That's good enough. Hayes finds that frag.
It's a tough situation to be in for Envy, you know. They even try the stack.
Oh, damn good.
Granted, don't have a whole lot of guns to fire back up against TSM, but that doesn't work either. Now we have Ye playing over towards mid with an operator in hand. He's actually going to be taking the peek over towards elbow, and it could be if they wanted to gain a little bit more pressure up mid. The problem is, against this Cypher Cam, you can't take space in mid. You know, they're putting their drone
like droning that early does nothing for you.
You know,
the way people play this map, they on their T side, they play with like a minute, just chilling. Droning that early is kind of.
I believe Envy.
I mean, it got him set up here, I guess.
And now that creates a little bit more caution that TSM has
I like
to
this.
respect up that mid push.
This is like the most different round we've seen from TSM, and I think maybe the tack timeout, they're just feeling things out first.
But even like Subroza has just crept over to A stack. Like he's just on A site. Like no matter what TSM are
Victor
doing,
left
it seems
him
to just
a little
all be
scary.
Working. Even with players leaning over towards A, there's no one on B right now, and the spike may just very well walk onto that site too. Envy have given up full control to try and fight back a little bit.
They
over
found the
mid,
kill.
and it's gonna work. Ye gets 1.
They have a free site. Will they win it? Probably not.
On the retake
3v5? Nah.
But they still have to deal with it, finding that initial pick. Look at the position here from Victor, able to wrap around.
Wardell though.
With the knives.
Wardell though. Hold up. Wardell needs to not do what he's doing right now. Actually, they don't really have smokes. Actually, I think it could work. They don't have smoke, so maybe it's fine what he's doing. Oh, they have a Viper wall. They saved it. Oh my goodness. And Wardell needs to get close.
Oh, Wardell won the round.
They're just waiting for them to push it.
That spot, he won the round.
We'll see.
That's Hayes down.
No, he
Just
did.
down to 2 players here.
Over.
Wardell still playing around, still waiting for bang on the swing. The push in there from Wardell. Tailwinds forward, just down to him, but
There's no time.
Is ticking. There is no time. Doesn't matter if Envy find success in it's the red.
As soon as he got in that spot, I
clutch.
knew it was over.
TSM.
Oh no, the
Surprised
Cosmic
they didn't clear
Divide,
it.
Envy waited the entire time, and then they're just
Probably
out of
because
time, unable to clear those
yeah,
positions
you're
in the
right.
back of
It's like
Sun.
a
It wasn't
just
even
should've
like
cleared it.
TSM
Common
did
one.
that much fancy work
Unless they
in
did
that
clear
one.
in
You know,
each
Wardell
go.
had some repositioning as he
I can't believe
got
they won that
pick
retake.
over
3v
into
fucking 5.
main, and then repositioned back onto site using that Viper wall. That was a nice maneuver from him to be able to peek on through and get a pick, but it's just Envy taking a little bit
Baby
too
Dell.
much time and running out of it. They had a 5 versus 3 situation, and they didn't want to make mistakes. That's the problem there. They don't want to lose.
Alright, is this
any
going
picks
to like 8
walking
p.m.
through that
tonight? I
Astral
think
Divide,
so,
but,
right?
the Cosmic Divide.
We're gonna be here for
happened.
another 7 hours.
Being punished so heavily for it again. Envy started to think the idea is going to be taking a little bit more space up mid and up.
I don't know about
halls.
all that.
The push from Finesse, but
I
they're
really-
just
CS to play.
scrambling to try and find around here.
No Kappa.
Normally Levi would be pushing up through here, and subroza would be at where Levi is, but little swap. Finesse might find himself one of the most annoying TSM players that constantly has been a threat.
Do they know this
for
guy's
most of
out?
this half.
They don't. Yikes.
Okay, a little bit challenging to land that one, and still
Oh.
ends up finding it onto Levi, but hazed is going to be wrapping around
How's
the
that?
doors very, very late.
Huge
That's gonna be a
lurk.
little bit problematic for Envy. Now, they don't really have the best weapons. Hazed finally makes his impact. TSM just very comfortable with just waiting this one out, playing
Yeah.
all the different positions they have. Look at subroza. Like, how do you get in a position like that?
Jesus.
Yeah, well, he won the
Dashed
duel
out
of
for
Halls,
that.
and that took out one of the only rifles for Finesse. Finesse had a
Not
Vandal
looking good
going
for
into the
Envy.
round,
I don't
but
know what's
lost the
going on.
fight of
I
Halls
just-
and
I
really
feel like
full
TSM is
control
just-
over the entire map. I think even the
They
spike
look
got
like
planted
they
at
know
the
what
very
they're
end
doing
over
on
the
this
B
map.
site by
They're
Bang,
pulling rotates
getting
and,
the
and
job
making him
done
move
for
around so much.
making that one happen. Subroza,
And Envy just,
look at
yeah,
him
Envy
go
doesn't really
13
know.
and 4 on the map, having a
Envy's
real
tried a
good time.
couple
I mean, it's
things.
been him, you know, pushing into A.
Nothing's really
sometimes
worked.
Solo him going up halls through mid. Like he's sort of.
I
the-
feel like
the
on this
second
map you need some
lurker
strats
a
and
lot of
some
the
takes
time,
to take a
alongside that
cave,
Cypher, but the aggressive one, the one that likes to get
to
those
take
pushes
Well,
actually
mid and
going
hold maybe.
on A or up
I'm
mid, and it has been
surprised that
working out
FNS
so
doesn't have
incredibly well
anything.
for TSM. Envy
I mean, the
just
map's
do
still
not
kinda
look like they have
new.
an answer.
Still though, he's usually on top of
Back
that
to
type of shit.
business. Levi
This is
tunnels.
something. This could work. Oh.
Rosa
Oh,
sending that dog out.
Oh,
No
timing.
way.
that was
I love
so
this.
well
I
played.
love
Holy
this.
Smooth.
shit.
Pick.
That was
Levi's
nice.
still gonna
Not
get the
gonna lie.
space. Like, it seems
A little
like the
ballsy,
defense
though,
is
because-
stabilized on
For
this.
sure.
Because, like, you'd think somebody would be
Doesn't
back
actually
cave if
push
there's an
through
alt
that
going out.
door.
I don't
That's
know.
where things start to get a little bit hairy.
Still,
You gotta
a little
clear
bit of a
couple
50-50
different
there, but he
angles,
got
so you
it.
gotta be real sure no one's gonna
Find
be watching
something.
that one.
8-1.
Note
Yeah,
Fuck
they
it.
need to find
completely
something,
belongs
so.
to TSM. Hazed and Bang have crept up from
Oh,
elbow.
look
They
at
even have that
see, look,
Astra
just look at
smoke
how they're
help them
playing
cross
this
into
T
nest,
side right
and
now.
This is gonna let Leviathan peek at the same time back in.
They're
towards
lurking
defender spawn.
everywhere.
You'll watch them all moving in coordination. This attack from TSM so nicely planned. A little bit unfortunate
Well,
there.
no.
Crashies
that went
finds
terribly,
the
but
third.
hey,
Even
they had the
with
right
the
idea.
coordination there, they did
Little
not expect
momentum.
that
TSM
player
had the right
to
idea.
get
Go.
Just
underneath them.
went
A great
horribly.
player
this
back
bitch.
from Crashies to buy Envy their second round of the half.
Wow, that was phenomenal.
I wonder if that's how Envy's gonna play their
Talk about
side. I
the
don't think so.
timing For Levi to pop out,
We'll
but
see.
it never came. Crashies just gave them so much respect, so much
Oh.
space, but
Oh.
worked out in the end. But Wardell, hold on a
Uh-oh.
second. 1v3. We got
Don't
cooking
lose
up
it all.
for us. I think this dude Crashies playing close. He's got it. The 4K on the round. To be honest with ourselves, that round was desperately needed by Envy. They needed some sort of lifeboat, some sort of life raft to take them into the second half. And that was it. Still, the economy's going to be great for TSM, but you highlighted so many beautiful points in this round.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this creep up from Ye is great, and Envy needed a hero player to show up. Like they just weren't, like no one was going to be that player for them, and Crashies just decided, you know what, 1 kill isn't enough for me. I'm gonna have to find 4, and it was very nicely done for him. The first 2 kills, great. The third one, exceptional.
Oh,
And,
the Rice Sin match is
very
actually pretty
nicely
good, I
done
guess.
From him. So this time, TSM fire back with a little bit of quick mid control. Still have that spike
I mean,
left near spawn.
you can't
Shane
judge
Wardell
Breeze because
gaining
it's
the
that's
space.
such a
So the last 2
one-sided
rounds,
pick.
TSM have just given that up. Last round, of course, they did get that creep up.
You gotta
I mean,
real
you
you gotta
can
realize like
because-
Rise
Very
made
nice
it
for
to
them, but
made it here.
again,
That's a
just trying to
prize.
I
find
know,
a couple of
but what
different
I'm
looks
saying is
here
you can because
Jackson
it's
seems more
Sentinels.
focused
That's
around
why
mid
most
doors
people
and see if
do.
Someone's gonna cross that
They're
angle.
just like, standing there just gonna smack everyone around. Even me, you know. I think they're
Similar
still
to what
gonna
we saw
2-0
in
this.
Haven, Envy don't like to give too much away, which is what is allowing actually TSM to push up ever so slightly. Checking angles, pushing up. Checking angles, pushing up.
Envy have a lot of ultimates to work with this round too. So if TSM take their time, that can be problematic for them. We saw them just lose a round on Haven because they ran out of time, and they've had some 10, 15-second remaining plants to work with. But when you have something like the Hunter's Fury or the Lockdown, you can shut that down very nicely. TSM seem to want to creep in towards A. Bang is in position, but gets
Where'd he get
dinked
dinked
through
from?
the box. Marv gets that one, and now Marv in a great position again to just slow things down.
Envy, a little comeback, couple rounds on the board.
For Util to slow it all down. The Hunter's Fury, Crashies has a
Listen, if this ends 8-4,
well.
Just need 4. That's it.
Yeah, if this
That's all
ends
we need.
8-4 and they
First to go.
Hazed.
He's offing, I guess. Cypher up.
Oh no. Okay, well, I was gonna say if this is like an 8-4 half win pistol, they're back, but
Reltuc's gonna
not
give them all
looking
the
so good.
information that they know, but that means that Victor's got to turn on the jets to push on in, find one, and
Unless,
start, and they're gonna try to stop
unless,
it. But Finesse
yo,
walks
use your
through it
ults,
anyway,
man, come
just the
on.
tail end of it.
True,
Down,
actually.
popping
This would be a good
through the
time.
Are they gonna have to do that?
That sucks, man. Hazed! Dude,
Did
you see?
The quick round.
The wall went down as they were about to pop flash through it, so they blinded themselves. That sucks.
But as soon as it turns into a 1v1 and no one expects him to be playing over by that right pyramid,
That timing was
going to turn into a
shitty.
9th for TSM. Again, Envy, one time we saw them on this map, only were able to secure 3 rounds against Sentinels on attack. That's also Sentinels. TSM, of course, no slouch, but Envy are in a very, very difficult position. Have enough to get a buy off. It looks like crashies is going to be the only one without a gun to work with here, a rifle to work with, but they still have those ultimates, and it does feel like by playing on site with crashies there, it did stop him from being able to use that to slow things down.
Oh my god. He wanted to shoot so bad through that wall.
Bro.
The force from using those shock bolts.
What the fuck, dude?
Crashies, hello.
Like, what the fuck?
What are you doing?
But it doesn't matter. He's looking to try to flank them in. There's the spray, looking for at least one. The quick turnaround from Bang. That's the spike down. Subroza still, he's going to be putting on the jets, pushing up forward.
Well then.
Deals with Marv, who was lurking around. Victor was also somewhere in
10-2. Dude, Envy does not know how to play this map, I don't think. I don't see it.
You know, Owl Drone, thanks to his teammate shooting it down, he's able
It's a hard
to
map.
perfectly time those flashes.
They probably don't prac it too much. Okay, okay.
Access. And I would love to see that.
Maybe their T side's insane.
The first couple, you know, just basically made sense off the flash. I mean, that third he was able to fit in was absolutely ludicrous. I mean, that really
9-6 rise?
put the icing on the cake of that one, and now it's going to be Signals back into a low buy.
Looking to make sure they can establish some pressure through B main. A couple of the star placements are here to try to keep Rise safe defensively, and still Poised is also a part of this defensive stronghold over towards B. Neptune again, looking for a counter flash, maybe looking to time this with Derek. There's the peak. Does see
As cool as, like...
And really nothing gained, nothing lost from either team on the early point of contact.
So say, as cool as KO is, he's so hard to nail because your dagger is your only form of silence until you get your ult, and it's just hard. Like, your ult is great. Like, you can use that as an initiate on a site. Boom, no killjoy. Beautiful. It's just hard to use your dagger. That being your only silent is just challenging. KO's tough. I think he's good. He's just tough. Oh my god, Shazam. Shazam.
This would be an ace and a 1v2, and he's got an AR to work with.
I've seen him win these.
Also has this spike in hand. Wants to try to
Clean. Supamen.
And my goodness, Sentinels give that a really tough go there, for considering the fact that it was just the pistol upgrade for just Shazam in the mix.
Yeah,
I thought they were auto-qualified for Berlin. No, man. Where do you get your information? That's false.
Something that even Phoenixes would kind of do in the past, where you can use his fragment to cover that back stairwell. So you're smoking off market, you're smoking off defensive spawn lane, and then you can get that fragment. So that really the only way that the players can defend is either playing through the smokes or just playing on site itself.
Smiley faces.
Yeah.
That, you know,
Yeah.
angle onto B for yourself. So I'll be curious to see if that comes into play in a later gun round. As we see a little bit more of a default.
Oh, it's a test build thing for sure. The NA thing at the end of the names, because Shanks has it as well.
Gotta look at it, but it was nothing but
Gotta
just a
be.
look. Trailblazer defensively going to clear out B main, and with that, Shanks is actually going to very quickly rotate to get an aggressive angle, launching that early point of ingress, but Sentinel's not interested in B. Already stacking up towards tree. Poised is going to be the first one a part of this. Has a lot of utility here. It's not committed to using any, but yeah, actually a lot of it getting deleted, and he's going to back away.
Indeed he is, has to break the window as well, so that's going to give, you know, Sentinels a silent way to approach Heaven the back way if they so choose. Seekers is going to come through to try to give some defensive room back over at Seekers. Boy still anchoring here behind the generator.
That silence at that point is too late. All the utilities been
Alright,
burned.
Rise won the map. It was good, man. That's it.
Yeah. They haven't won a single round on this half yet. This is the round to do it, though. They got their ults. Unless, was that a save or was that a force? Or buy? That was a buy.
Yeah, I mean, Sentinels are making some good ground there initially, but then they just kind of get held up by the last little nanoswarm.
I don't know if...
Try to jump in.
I don't know if they're ready for the KO just yet, you know? I feel like they dominated that first map, and they're like, all right, fuck it, bring in KO, but I don't know. He's tough. He's so hard to nail. I'd rather see a sick on like a fucking Sky, or just a duelist. I don't know.
Very well made been the difference maker to allow him a chance to still hold defensively and get that utility into play. But Sentinels empty so far on the offense through our first 5 rounds here, and back to pistols.
And my fault. It's actually Poised and Shanks who are brothers, so I got that one a little wrong. Actually, really wrong.
This is tough.
Can't save myself there. I did. At least I corrected myself.
That's true.
As we are on the all sheriffs, Sentinels here, trying to just see if they can't find a nice little pick and try to get something created. Not a whole lot to go behind it as they're just trying to walk forward. Shock dart, but Superman still able to get the kill.
Now Neptune playing middle.
Just getting pulled.
Not able to find too much, but does create opportunity for his teammates. Poised for 2. Still staying hot here on this defensive.
Go next, GG.
Dapr, last one left.
Yeah,
looking like
might go to a third.
This round's live. TSM Envy.
I mean, this map's also GG go next. There's no way Envy comes back from 10-2.
Hold on.
It's not gonna happen.
Mastermind Puja on meta.
It's not gonna happen.
Dude, he's got a fatty brain.
That's true, but I just don't see it.
We'll see shortly.
Last 3 out of 4, they've been actually bulldozed in many of those losses.
Wait, Finesse has a ghost.
So coming into this,
what? Got no util.
I mean, it's hard to have utility side Killjoy.
What can you buy? How expensive is shit? I actually have never.
You could buy a ghost and like a nade, or a ghost and a bot.
What can you do with the classic?
Everything.
Oh yeah, I would assume you would do that. But I guess they're doing something
yeah,
quick, probably quick split.
Yeah. I'm trying to watch both. I'm sorry, chat.
Spam the deagle. Wait. Hold on. Hold your kappas.
Okay, they're still in it.
Oh,
they smell it off the first
I'm
pick
saying.
and trade things out.
I mean,
you might have jinxed it.
Listen, they won pistol. It's not a big deal. TSM's gonna be fine. Just wait until they get the ops. Wardell with an op. Maybe even double op half. This is what TSM does here is full save. Don't buy shit. Oh my. Oh my god, he's buying a Marshall, dude. Don't buy a Marshall.
You could sell it. This isn't CS:GO. You could sell it. They're still talking about it.
Just don't buy anything right now. Don't buy a damn thing.
Can be so strong for finding rotations, finding these quick little picks, sneaking into
position. If he plans, oh, okay, they better save an extra round if this is what Wardell's buying.
Once again, it's gonna be a mid-A split instead this time, using that dog to clear out those close corridors around double. And TSM look to get really
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Do it.
Once again, just a couple of pistols.
This coffee ain't hitting right.
Push and actually drop down.
Love coffee. I might get some more after this match.
That's a little bit confusing.
Fired up, baby.
TSM have a rifle.
I think my heart is gonna explode.
Stop.
So much caffeine in my body always.
He wants to go down the fence too, as there's a lot of TSM members coming into the doors.
Baby Dell.
As well as he swings
Never mind.
onto EA, not gonna quite work out for him.
Nor me.
As finally Victor will fall. And once again, 3v3, spike ticking here. TSM need to act, and going to be a little bit of a challenge getting back into this A side.
I think it's going to be about the exits. They're running out of time. You actually saw Hazed dropped his
Team
sheriff
flash or
to hand
self
over
flash.
Subroza, because of course he's
Oh
gonna be rocking
no.
the Spectre for himself.
Shazzy had the ult
And
too.
get the
I gotta
exit
pick on him.
side.
That
So,
sucks.
yeah, TSM just gonna run in here, make sure they
They're gonna
die.
die. Yeah, get their
Literally
money.
fucking yawning while drinking coffee.
The
The worst thing I've ever felt.
On the exit, once it was evident that TSM were
Are you
not
fired
going
up
to
at
be
least though?
playing for
Oh,
winning the
no.
round, instead just going
I
You
don't
got
know,
to say
I
a
just
little
didn't
bit.
sleep.
a little bit of economy
I
damage.
thought I was a little, but now I'm
Be able
just
to
I
get
feel
killed,
sick.
but,
I think I put too much creamer in this
I
coffee.
just love seeing the scoreboard sometimes and seeing
I need
TSM with
coffee,
10
black
rounds and
coffee.
Bang
You got
just
good black
chilling on
coffee? You got good
one
beans?
kill. Because the man
Yeah.
is
What are your
just-
beans like?
Look, he's playing Astra.
What kind of
He
beans
kinda
you
has to
got?
sit in the back and just drop
Nice
down his
ones.
little stars. The rest of his
Do you
team
know
just
what kind,
killing
like,
too many
brand?
players before
Oh
they have a
my
chance to shoot
God,
someone. That's the worst
Neptune.
feel in the world.
Holy shit, that was the biggest accident for them to win that round. All right. All right, Sentinels is going to third.
In the opposite direction, still Subroza waiting for the swing. There's the pop, and he's being tagged up by the Marshal. Oh,
there is nowhere to go.
Underneath the vent, Crashies in a little bit of trouble.
Bye.
Covered by Yay. Finally, when he makes his way out, though, Hazed has that one, but already trades.
Let me see your beans.
The Yay Crashies duo playing up mid there was absolutely.
Wanna touch my
gorgeous.
beans?
Yay taking that first,
Yeah, let me see your beans.
duel to then allow Crashies
Let me
to
give him.
sneak in a
Let
little
me give
bit
your beans a
closer, and he
run.
gets the trade with
Do it.
Spectre. Beautifully done, and you know what? One of the things you have to learn bringing a new jet into the roster is how you play those initial frags, looking for those initial plays. Very nicely done by that duo. Look at your map, though. A long push up through mid in towards defender spawn from Marv. It's all about the timing here. If he can catch Bang on this cross here, and Bang, I don't know if he suspects it. He's a little bit cautious to make that push come on through, but
Come on, TSM,
hey,
close
you just
this.
get that rotation over towards B. Marv is like, hey, no one's biting on the push.
NBA
from B side,
shit.
so maybe go over towards B, and I can get some players rotating.
Whose side am I on?
That B
I'm
side.
rooting for everybody.
This position, though, is all about timing, like you highlighted, but even more so now that it's going to be the B-side focus. Guiding light in. Okay, that is heard by maybe. Nope.
I don't think so. It also, I mean, it tells.
They have no idea that Marbs is
probably
here.
gonna be no one on this
He
site.
could be
There's
a
not lot of
pain
places to
in the
hide
butt.
away from a flash like that. Marv,
And he's gonna get one.
so good on the
Oh.
just one more second. He turns away. This is all he needs. He hears them running. Doesn't get the shots though. No.
Well,
Marv, no.
Heck W.
Sometimes
That feels so
Heck
bad if you're Marv.
Me-
Fucking
Listen,
W.
that
You have to
happens,
consider
man.
that guiding light to pop out.
Heck.
So lots of players, too many angles to cover.
Heck.
Very well done.
It
So
happens.
unfortunate for Marv.
I get it.
Honestly, that felt like one of those rounds where if Envy is
It's
going
funny
to
because
go
that
back,
range that he
needed
fought right there,
from Marv to at
that's-
least get one there. 'Cause yeah, with a Spectre from long
that's like
range,
the
it's
max
pretty
range on
easy
almost
to
any
before
map
the
right
other
there.
player can
You could just
pull
walk
180
behind
and
him, though.
fire back against
Yeah,
him.
but if he
It's
walked
possible,
behind them,
but
he
that's
could have gotten a
what
little bit
Marv
closer,
there,
sure. But if he walked behind them and then they started
basically
to
takes all of his
retake,
chances away
then the
from
round's
getting
lost for
stuck on that
sure.
site in a 1v1.
He needed to get the one.
That one off. Now TSM just 2 rounds away from
He should have
Wait.
right-clicked, to be fair. Not enough people
Bang it.
take advantage of the right-click.
Majority of rifles.
Yeah, I
here.
could have.
Do have
Yeah,
one
yeah.
Sheriff and a Spectre.
Bang is
Unfortunate
2-11
for
and they're
them,
winning
but up in
11-4.
Ye's hands, and
It's good.
maybe he can get something
He's an
done
Astra
with
player.
that. Still, though,
Actually,
seems like
fucking
very large mountain to climb. for him to
great
come back
teamwork,
this
honestly.
They're gonna say carried.
No, great teamwork out of everybody. They're looking good.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Wardell
he wanted to find him so bad.
manages to make it
What the
out.
fuck?
Very tight. Seeing a lot more mid control here from Envy as opposed to TSM's kind of attacking style.
Here.
A lot of information.
I've
looking
got
into
your
them
Not even
quickly.
smoking
Here.
this cross, because we did see TSM do this once, but they smoked the cross to try and push into nest. This seems to be just a straight up B hit. They can come in at multiple different angles, but you have to be able to clear arches. That's going to be one of the hardest
Oh.
here. Crash is going to have to come up with that one, but Bang gets his.
Ooh.
Wow.
Oh, yay. Double
He
entry.
is just on fire. Then the angle.
Oh,
here
you're
from
mad,
Marv.
Subroza. There's no way you're not mad after that.
He's going to run right into Wardell.
Spike
Still
planted.
very doable for TSM. They just have to kind of get back together. Hazed is going to be the first contact point. Wardell's going to be running right into the open arms.
Oh, the right click, baby.
Spot Wardell on
That's what you
the
need.
there.
He knows. Wardell knows about the right click. Let's fucking
No,
go.
this is not the way it's
Oh my
supposed to be.
God.
Finesse.
Wait,
This man-
yay?
Give this man a raise.
1v2. This is very doable.
Baby
for
Dell?
TSM.
Yeah, baby Dell.
I don't actually think there's a Molotov.
Oh,
on
Finesse
the
doesn't
site.
win these, I don't
He's got
think.
them
No,
in
no
the
way.
He's got the
back
wrong.
of
He's
sight
got the
with
wrong
entrance
gun.
towards B as well, so it's
He does have a
the
turret.
guns here
Oh,
to
that
make it
doesn't matter.
happen. Here's the tap.
Sees heads.
Oh, he's stalling. He's stalling. Oh, he's stalling. He's gonna win.
Baby down! Nice finesse.
With the Red Bull clutch. Beautiful from
Finesse with the Red Bull clutch. Red Bull, Red Bull, Red Bull.
Hey man, they get paid for that.
I know. Red Bull. I'm doing it too. I could go for a bull right now.
Wait. Thought you have coffee.
I threw that away. This coffee is making me sick, I swear.
Which angle Finesse was going to be peeking from. Envy are going to take a timeout here, even after winning that round. Make sure they can reset themselves and go back out to try and grab themselves a 6, because you cannot stop this train just yet. Sorry, that is a TSM timeout. So TSM
It was so weird. They
they
played that 2v1 kind of odd. Like, you only had time for one stick, one cover. One stick, one cover, but they did a tap and then like a double hunt, and then they realized, oh fuck, we got a stick.
Well, let's talk about that.
Like, kind of odd.
2 of which can be used pretty
As you literally only have time for one play there, one stick, one cover. That's just weird for them to not
really layer a lot
do that.
To get round 12, right? Particularly, how do you end up using that pick?
I mean,
How do
Finesse
you use
angled
the
him off
blades?
pretty well.
That's going to be a big question.
TBH.
Blades here for sure. And then the question, if you're using Pit, then you're probably also
But
going to invest.
it looked like Wardell committed.
Subroza did have money.
Yeah, I don't know. Fuck.
But I think
Always hindsight Harry, though.
I mean, not really. There's literally only one way to win that round. One stick, one cover. You don't have
Well, of
time.
course.
You don't have time to have 2 people chase.
Did what's his fuck have smokes?
I don't know.
Wardell?
I don't know.
Because if he did, then yeah, that definitely should have been the play.
Because you just need the 2. And Wardell, go on a rampage. Why not?
Yeah, he's going to want that weapon too, maybe. Oh no, it's 9.
One
So
stick,
it's
2
TBH.
stones.
He lets Subroza run up for that gun, I think.
Nice.
Actually, Subroza changes his mind even.
That's a phenomenal weapon, by the way. To really stop this envy momentum as we speak of the devil. Momentum found
From where to cover, that's the thing. You just stand on them. They know how to play that round. They've been in that situation thousands of times. They know exactly how to play that round. It's just weird that they didn't play it the only way they should have. I think maybe bad comms.
Hindsight
I
Herald,
don't know.
dude.
On this lighter buy, they really want.
It's not even hindsight, dude.
But now they've given
Not.
Hindsight Herald.
It's not.
B-site.
They're better
Hindsight
than
Herald.
that. They know it.
On this map, you know, you have Viper up
Herald.
walls, you have Finesse chilling in vent. They're like, why not? More
Oh my
players just keep
God,
turning
Finesse?
around. And he turns
Wow,
into
this guy is the best player to ever touch the game.
Crazy. That's just the Vandal going to work.
This guy's transferring with a Vandal.
Vandal versus Phantom debate will never end. It'll
He's
never
actually
end
carrying
because
his team right now.
you feel like your Vandal's
No
like
cappuccino.
inconsistent, you know, and your
The brain.
Phantom
The
is
aim.
a little bit more consistent, but then you've got rounds like that.
The cock.
where just the headshots.
His dick is huge. I've seen it.
Okay, maybe I'm a Vandal user.
I'm not even kidding.
Damn it, I'm back to Phantom.
You do the
know,
classic flip flop throughout the game.
Me
you
and
start missing
me and
heads,
Pujan go way
I
back.
just need
We're still
a
men
Vandal. That'll make me better.
together.
Yeah.
Oh!
That's true.
And
Oh!
it's good stuff there from
Fuck.
Envy. Now,
Good.
of course, an operator back in
Yeah,
hands.
I should have let one rip.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of
I love
TSM
that.
on attack using the dog up through cave. Now it's going to be a drone instead, and very interesting Viper's pit there, because you could use something like that dog to like very quickly clear out through there, but it looks like Subroza either didn't have enough money, or sorry, not Subroza, should be looking over at Victor. Victor does still have that dog, of course, and could work through there if they want to.
Where's food?
Don't seem to-
That's their answer.
Oh, my headset died.
That pick,
I was like, why is that
that's
so
their
quiet?
I mean,
Wait.
valid.
This
I mean,
ult's
you do
kind
what
of
you
sick,
gotta do, but
actually.
There's another lurker too, right? Like now Finesse has crept up through mid. He's like, okay, we know a Viper's in halls.
Oh, Hazed.
A-site might be a little bit light too, and hazed gets spotted.
Double
You don't
Viper
wanna
ult,
see that.
so
Ye gets
sick.
the opener. It's starting to fall apart here for TSM.
Oh, that's such a
Yay,
close
keeping him in the
angle for
game
Ye.
right now.
Finds Hazed still around the bend. Pit is up.
Just go
Fight is
save
sticking.
TSM.
3 players
See you
remaining
later.
for TSM, and they are running for the stone fences.
This
All
is
the
turning
way
around
to
pretty
keeping his
quick.
Weapons strong. And Finesse is going to be maybe kind of peeking around, still trying to figure out where they might be. He's really not giving up his position, watching those potential door
Finesse
flanks
is
that could come
up
in
there
from
right now.
TSM, but
Where?
not looking
Oh, like in their face.
He's going to lose his life. They know where Subroza is. For
I
the
can't
moment,
even believe he
but
gets
at
kills
least
with the
not
way that he
losing
holds
his
his
life.
mouse. It's insane. Makes no sense.
At least
I
for
think
one.
absolutely, yeah. I mean, because at this point you've.
Is
started
it
over
worse than
round seven
Brax?
for
How
Envy.
Brax
They're not
holds his
gonna be
mouse?
Hurting their pockets
It's-
for money in this
yes.
one, whereas you know Wardell went for the operator.
Probably
1
equal, actually.
HP. through the
Thanks.
wall.
Brax does
Wardell
some
gets a
weird thing
couple,
with his
and again,
fingers.
this isn't the end of the world for Envy, but
Twisting
getting
it
the
in
kill
ways
on
that I've
Wardell,
never
getting
seen
the
fingers
operator
twist.
out of his hands would have been so big for Envy. You can see it, Wardell, 18 frags on the map here. So many with the operator in his hands too. Would have been instrumental in shutting down for TSM for just another round, because as it stands, the rest of TSM isn't going to be able to go for a bye. So winning a 12th round for TSM is up to whether or not Wardell can find a pick or two at the start, and if
Baby
not,
Dell.
walk it back, save it one more time.
You have Wardell looking into cave. Gonna find some killjoy utility before he pushes, but on the opposite side, it's Envy pushing up through elbow. Uh-oh,
Wait,
on the run.
TSM looks fucking flat now, all of a sudden.
It's good. And they'll follow
Like,
up with
Envy
another
is hitting
punch
all the
off of
shizots now.
Down to just 2. The original members on the A side anchor. This is looking like a round for Envy here.
Yeah, I mean, the mechanical attack there from Envy was just absolutely sublime. I mean, you don't expect...
Turns out Envy's got some
on that angle. Wardell's been waiting for that
got some
one for a
things on the T. Oh,
In all
I
honesty,
told you, Pooji.
he gets his too. That's very nicely done.
Got a
Should go
fat
try and
head.
Retrieve that gun, more than likely. But I do want to talk a little bit about how they execute that, because you have like Victor coming around the corner that's not like over swinging. You know, if he takes an extra
oh my
step
God.
around that corner, he's of course going to be
Wow.
traded out by that third.
141,
player.
huh?
I believe it was Marv that swings
No
back.
way he lost the op. What are they doing, bro? Just go, like disappear. Take the shot, disappear. What are you doing?
Maybe he thought he was getting flanked. I don't fucking know, man. Give him a break, man. It's Baby Dell.
Yeah, I know, but that's it.
Already used their timeout.
They need that op to win this fucking. It's so important to save that op.
Are you analyst Aaron?
We got fucking Tarek over here. Jesus.
Oh, I love it. I bought into it so hard. Everyone says it now. It's amazing. What, you don't like me anymore because I'm like Tarek?
Oh.
TSM
TSM might go home.
Relax, they're still in the lead.
No, they might go home. They're looking
Does end up getting caught
rough on the
really
CT side.
push up through mid. There's gonna be a player up the ropes. Doesn't spot him. Down he
Oh.
goes. And still the flash looking to pop through the turret.
Oh, here we go. OP Sky.
Swing from Crashies still finds
Trade.
its mark there from Finesse, and it's just down to lonely old Haze.
Why didn't he ride the bird? Peek with it.
Wow. I mean, the timing goes on was brutal. Finesse, he's going to get traded again.
Jesus.
Wow, that was really clean from Hayes, though. Nice shot.
Responding accordingly, getting a player out, double doors ready to trade.
Told you, you didn't have faith. You said no way.
I
no point
I didn't
watching
think
this
TSM would
match.
fucking throw.
No way is
They
what you
literally
said.
are throwing these rounds away.
You said there's no way on God's green earth.
I mean,
two players against one.
yeah.
That kill and shut down
Yeah.
TSM for yet another
I just didn't
round.
think
It is
they'd throw,
the
but then you
individual
remember
role
it's
here, the
TSM, and that's kind of what they do.
coordination on a tactical
I'm
level.
giving
There's
benefit of the
just
doubt here to
tactical
Envy because they are my
players
men, and Finesse has a
another.
fat head.
Envy have really used to bounce
His
back
head
on
is
the second
fucking
side,
huge.
because
Have you
on
seen him?
defense, They were just getting blitzed. TSM was running just about anywhere they wanted to.
Oh, yeah, I've
Now
seen him.
Envy
He's
He's got a
like,
big old head.
I literally don't know how all that info fits in his head.
Really allowing their individual ability to show.
Look at this. Ye's shooting people through smokes. He's hacking.
On fire in the second half.
Dude, I thought he killed him right there.
He hit him, right?
No.
Oh,
No,
it looked
no,
like he
no.
hit him. That was so
Did look
perfectly
like it,
timed.
but no.
The pick sheriffs online here for TSM, and they're trying to make their mark, pushing through the mid doors. But they're being pushed back by utility, bang down to 52. There goes the spray, and Marv just like, I know you guys have nothing. Okay? Evening the playing
Good
field,
night.
pistols only.
Good night.
He still wins the duel there.
All right,
Now
I'm excited to see an Envy versus Rise because Sentinel's about to lose.
Yeah.
Lol.
Sentinels isn't losing, and if they do, they're going all the way through the lower. Whoa! Wardell cheating. You see that?
No, what happened?
He cheated.
Why?
Actually cheated. Someone check this guy's PC. He's on the gear.
A little more patience. 11 to 10 enders.
Oh, and you switch to matches when it's 11 to 10? Are you?
I
fucking
just
kidding
wanted
me?
to see if it started, man. I took a little peek.
Listen, no peeks.
I will literally peek.
We're on the couch.
Ooh.
If we get like 2-8-2 halves.
What are we doing on the couch?
Casting. We're casting couch Codys.
This is the round that it matters most, right? This is the round where TSM
I
are finding out
can't
their
stop.
opponent once again. Wardell's op, heavy armor, everything. They've got ultimates, cosmic divide, cabbages. They've got every. This is the round TSM need to win. They
Flash
want
will
that
put-
overtime.
Yeah, Flash pushes Ye back out of mid and watch Wardell getting aggressive with the operator. It's been an aggressive op duel, and it's Wardell.
Ooh, see, that's what we need out of the Dell. I'm gonna call him the Dell from now on. That shit is way harder.
Baby Dell?
No, the Dell.
This is important for TSM to
What about-
make
Or just
sure
Dell.
not too much
Dell.
trouble, and Wardell gets
I
a
like
second.
that.
Is absolutely huge. When
Look
does
at him
this
go.
get broken? If ever,
Baby
because
Dell.
they're
About to carry
actually
the
able
team
take
to a
whole lot
dub
of
here.
space up there. They can see into TSM spawn, so it may even be giving a little bit of
Look
false
at 'em.
sense of security.
They're
over
just
to
at the
TSM
they're at
if
the
they
the
end up
thing.
pulling out the rotations. The problem is for Envy,
Not a bad
there's
play,
only one
actually.
player to attack out of A.
Just
Maybe
wait
it's
until
just
someone
Crashies.
maybe
There's two
walks in.
players staring
Yeah,
straight at
unfortunately their
one
team
another.
got picked apart, but
Broken, and it's not really quite communicated.
What?
Levi, subroza in a little bit of a troubling spot himself.
Where the comms at?
oh fuck, baby.
Dell.
Oh my god, man.
No
They are
fucking
fucking
way.
falling
Wait.
apart.
Oh my god,
Has
that's
that?
double ult too. Oh, that's it.
This round is igniting. Marv gets
Oh my,
off
why are
behind
you
the pyramid.
leaving your
Viper
ult, dude?
protecting the opposite side. The swing
Bro, what is Marv doing?
lays this down,
How
just
is this
down a
working?
bang. You've got injured members.
What?
Now it's the one.
What
The
is-
pick goes down. The 1v1.
What am I watching? This is professional. Marv is out here running a fucking marathon around the site and fucking leaving his ult and then going back. Oh shit, I gotta get back in my ult. And he tries to go back, dies, and then we watch that shit show. Holy Papega aim.
You know, it's over. Let's go to map 3. Ascent. It's going to be exciting. No, Envy want to get their first win on Breeze here in VCT, and they are geared up to do it. They've only got one
Yikes.
round on this half. That was the third round coming out.
TSM is throwing.
TSM, and they've got everything, right?
Dude, that was
still have the
given by
100
Marv,
you're
too.
ready to go.
100%.
The lurks through have been absolutely phenomenal.
Fucking
for
hell.
Envy. Even that round, there's a tripwire telling TSM their players pushing into your spawn once it's broken. Envy don't care. They're still able to get the kill, see someone.
I just like to say I'm a little concerned for NA in the next
Oh
Masters.
my god, that was nice. Did you see that?
The one
Dell?
click? Baby
Yeah,
Dell
that
one
was
click?
nice.
Baby Dell ain't fucking around. He wants to get this dub.
Yeah, that was nice.
He's got to back away and
There's no fucking way they're gonna let this slip. Like, I feel bad for TSM at this point.
Oh, Finesse gets that kill. The round's over.
Yeah, nice try.
You think they clear this?
Levi playing close to his chest, playing tighter
Oh.
angle perspective.
Oh? Oh, no way!
Wow. No fucking way. Precise
TSM,
gunplay, by the way.
TSM with a little bit of luck on their side. Holy. No fucking way. He was full health, I think.
Spectre's a stupid ass gun.
Oh my god.
One out of nowhere. TSM needed a clutch individual to show up.
Nice shot.
Yeah, that was real nice.
Damn, he was full. Dude, he died so fast. Oh my god.
That's unfortunate. Please don't let that be how this match ends because of that shit. Oh, Wardell has an op too. Yay.
Ooh, and an ult on B side. That is a very, very good. Looking good for TSM so far.
Pit is down. Cosmic Divide available here for TSM. Hunter's Fury and Cabbages on the opposite side here for Envy. What ends up being used here in combination? And it's usually what happens between Ye and Wardell.
Dude, Ye's literally what is this?
I mean, wait, that was his teammates.
Yeah, what is happening right now?
What?
What is going on?
Bro, no.
What a great opening pick. The Cabbages now finally coming through.
What am I fucking going through right now?
Oh.
I don't know what Bang's doing for sure either.
Bang's having a rough one.
Jeez, yeah, he's having a rough go right now.
Leviathan.
With the Spectre.
Oh my god.
That's it. That's it. No fucking way they came back. They're so tilted. Oh, that's
My God.
unfortunate. Wait.
It's still possibility 1v3.
There's no way he wins this.
Is he feeling damn good?
I
or
mean, he's
what?
feeling a little good, but he needs to catch Leviathan through the smoke randomly.
No, Victor's
30
here.
seconds
First
left.
one peeks. Levi just has to wrap around. He's waiting for the jump through.
Nah, no way. This is unwinnable.
Shots good for Wardell.
Holy shit.
Not good.
TSM won with luck, honestly. I